up, my fellow patriots? Today we're going to talk about this week in the war. It's hard to know what's going on when both sides lie so badly. And if you are going to ask, what side am I on? I'm on the side of peace. I think Putin's a piece of shit for invading. He's a murderous thug. But also, Ukraine is a corrupt shithole. It's not a democracy. This Zelensky dude is corrupt piece of shit. He's outlawed every other opposition party, so he's actually a dictator. So this notion that we're fighting for a democracy is wrong, false, complete, utter falsehood. But, I mean, Putin's the one that's being the aggressor, so all right, I can go with Ukraine's side on it. I don't want to see any dead people anytime. So what's really going on in war? Well, let's check this out here. This is a supposed conversation between a Russian soldier and his grandmother.
Страшно все нафиг. Где? На Украине, где нафиг? Ноги подмораживали, руки подмораживали. Жопа, короче.
Obviously very cold there.
Когда это все закончится?
Страшно, бабуля, страшно все.
Ой, я же смотрю эти новости, телевизор, все там страсти такие, ужас.
Нас же разбили всю бригаду, нашу всю разбили, погибших миллион нафиг. Дай бог.
So obviously the guy says 1 million people died. We know that's not true. But if this is true and this is a Russian soldier on the ground, then hey, the war's not going very well for him anyway. And I always wondered, why in the world would Putin attack in the dead of winter? I mean, that doesn't work. Hitler tried that against Russia and it didn't work. I believe Napoleon tried that against Russia and it didn't work. I don't know whose bright idea it was to attack in the dead of winter, but it didn't help anybody. What I really think, I think the Ukrainians are doing a lot better than expected. I think Putin thought that he would have Kiev taken within, the first, certainly by now, right? That would be real quick and that kind of thing. But anyway, if this is true, the Russian soldiers are not very happy with this. It kind of shows that their morale's not good. Now, one thing that is for sure, a Russian ship was destroyed in Berdyansk. And you can see it there burning. So, the Ukrainian military claimed they attacked it. Don't know who attacked it, but somebody certainly did. It could have blown up all by itself for all we know. Again, never trust anything you hear from either side in the fog of war. More often than not, it's going to be 100% bullshit. Anyway, what is it actually like on the ground in Ukraine? Well, I don't know. I'm glad this is not America.
The shells hit in the early morning. An air raid siren had warned residents to take shelter.
So you just wake up one day and you got to deal with this.
Otherwise, this could have been much worse.
Your apartment complex was
This is what the ground looks like when a shell
overnight.
smashes into it, causing damage to windows and walls of this apartment block.
Yeah. And this one has been spared a lot. Check this. A lot of countries look like this.
Down a street, totally destroyed. Russian bombs have ripped through these buildings in central Kharkiv.
Look at that. The street's gone. Every single building is destroyed.
Silent and brutally scarred. Shrapnel has ripped through cars. Masonry, thrown in the blasts, has crushed others.
War is hell, man. It's stupid. It does nothing but cause death and destruction, and there's really no reason for this. And even the Ukraine farmlands. I mean, Russia's going all out with their bombing rate, man. And, I mean, you gotta remember, Russia was a superpower not too long ago. They're a much bigger country with a much bigger GDP and a much bigger military. Ukraine can hold out for a while, but I believe eventually Russia's going to win. I don't see how Ukraine can stave off the entire Russian military. So as you can see, even the farmlands are being bombed and everything. So it's not a lot of fun to be over in Ukraine right now, I'll tell you that. Here, check this out. The aerial footage here. I guess this is some kind of a shopping mall. It's totally destroyed. Everything that was in there, totally destroyed. So, who's winning? Well, it's hard to say, isn't it? Look at these apartment complexes. Bam, bam. What was this, a bus station or something? Like, everything is just wrecked and ruined. It's sad. It really is. I don't like it. Also, what happens to the people who, these Reddit users and all these LARPers who decide they're going to run over to Ukraine and help fight? Don't do it. Don't do it. It's a big mistake. Listen to this guy. He's there. Let him tell you what's going on.
This got fucked up. The base right next to us got fucked up. Americans, British, tons of British dead. They're trying to send us to Kiev with no fucking weapons, no kit, no fucking plates. So they
Sent to
told us we
Kiev
had to
with
get the
no
fuck out. They were
weapons.
going to shoot us in the back. When you get to the border, anyone who
And you'll be shot in the back if you try to leave.
has kit, anyone who has any military shit, they're
Sorry
They're
about
fucking
that.
pulling you out of the line and they're sending you back to the front. People need to stop coming here. It's
Stop
a trap.
going there. It's a
And
trap.
they're not letting you fucking leave.
Presumably keen.
They won't let you leave. That's my boy Paul Joseph Watson there. Kind of borrowed that from him. Anyway, just remember on our side who's in charge. That would be Joseph. I used to call him Piss Pants Biden, but now I'm going to call him Shit Pants Biden because he shits in front of people when he goes overseas. But remember this fiasco that he pulled in
Riding
Ukraine?
atop
I mean, not
U.S.-built
Ukraine,
military
Afghanistan.
vehicles, Taliban fighters showcased the spoils of war
Look at-
during a January parade through the Afghan city of Khost.
How nice that is, huh?
Armored personnel carriers and Humvees were just part
that
of the
American
arsenal that
military
the Taliban seized from U.S.-backed Afghan government forces amid the militant
Seized? No, you didn't. Afghan seized nothing. Joe Biden left it all there. Over $80 billion in military equipment. All that equipment could have been sent to Ukraine. It's not too far from Afghanistan, right? But no, Biden's a piece of shit. Look at all these American military. This
takeover of
Taliban
Afghanistan
now looks
in
they're
August.
just as well armed as an American unit. Look at it.
Now, the
All
newly
American
equipped
clothes,
Taliban wants to
American
turn its
weapons.
insurgent
Look, these
forces
are not
into a
these are
modern
American
standing
weapons.
army.
Brand new.
Wearing elite combat gear, 150 Taliban commandos took part in a graduation ceremony on January 12th.
Compliments
after
of
finishing
America.
a
How
3-month training
nice.
program.
So we just armed the terrorists who hate America because Biden can't do anything. So we better hope and pray we don't get into a shooting war with Russia with a shit pants Biden at the head of the helm. We don't want that. That's not a good chief and commander during wartime. That's not a good chief and commander during kindergarten. That guy does not deserve to be president. He's a kid-sniffing criminal. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. Please like my video. Best thing you can do for me is share it out. Share it as much as you can. Subscribe to my channel. And the more love I get, the more videos I will make. And hope y'all have a great weekend. Peace.